Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and tonight we are going to, for our Fun Friday video, which is late and I apologize, but the day got away from me. We're going to do a pastel piece on a black piece of this Hahnemuhle Velour Paper. It is, for pastels and oil pastels, it's acid-free, age-resistant, and I got 10 different colors. I practiced on the white sheet already. I did some landscapes, which turned out amazing. This is 260 gram, 120 pound paper, and it literally feels like fabric. It feels like furry fabric. It's got that velvety texture to it, and it bends and moves like thick fabric does. At any rate, enough blathering about that. This is the paper I'm using. Black, and I taped it down. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I didn't want it moving around because the back of it's kind of silky on this table. I feel like it would slide around while I was trying to work. I have out my Mungio handmade artisan pastels, and I have out, I'm gonna set these guys up here. I have out, I went ahead and took my Prismacolor NuPastels and broke them all in half, and I put half in this tray and the other half is still in the box, just because it's easier, and they kind of live like this now, so that I can set them on the shelf or take them out in the living room, and then I have a whole selection of things to use. So these guys are going to be up here. I have my watercolor waters in the way. There we go. They're going to be up there at the top to pick from. This is the picture we're going to do. I also have out my Soho 120 color set, which I have gone ahead, I think I complained the last time I was using these in my video. I didn't like the way they were arranged in the bin. They were kind of all over the place, like they just got chucked in. So I took the time to stop and put my browns and my blues and greens and purples and yellow. I put them in color order, the way I like them, so I can easily see what I do and don't have and easily grab the selections that I want. And I have a cloth over here to set the pastels on as we work. Once we pull out, I'm going to set these guys over here to this side, because I need a little elbow room too. I got white stuff on my layer paper already. Yeah, it's just a fuzzy, it'll be okay. We'll work it in. There's little fuzzies everywhere. This is that texture of clothing you never wear because it picks up every lint ball you ever found and ever. Alright. Actually, this guy can live right here so you guys can see him too. I'm going to try to stick to this palette. In keeping with that, we can pull out this handmade pastel and this handmade pastel. I haven't taken all the paper off of these ones because these actually have color pigment information on them. The Soho ones did not have pigment information on them, and the NuPastels wear so slowly, I'm not worried about it. So that's those guys, and they come like this. They don't come with a sleeve or anything. But they have a number on them. I'm not really worried about it. So there's those two. And this color is going to be the black of the paper, right? We don't need a dark, I don't think. And I'm going to snag this berry. Yeah, that one matches there. And maybe, ooh, this light pink. Nope, that's too melon. This pink. Nope, that's too bright. Let's go over to our Sohos. Ooh, I have a super pale pink in here that we could use. Or is it this purpley one? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Sohos are really nice pastels. I'm gonna get, do we need this guy? No, I don't think so, not that one. Maybe this pink one? Yeah, there we go. Those two match pretty good. This berry color, I have that in here. Yeah, it's right here. That gorgeous, look at that. Kind of matches this. Very close, right? So that's cool. Are these too bright? These might be a little too bright. We might not. This one's good though. That one's a good choice. We might grab that one later. We'll see. And then if you flip the card over, you can go lighter and darker within this range, or you can pick your own colors to add to this as well. You don't have to stick to this. I'm going to try and stick to this because I like the way this looks. And I'm going to stop talking and set this over here so you guys can see it. Let's scooch that like that so you guys can see it. Can you see it? Maybe I don't need the tray. I'm just laying it flat. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to take... Don't I have a... I thought I had a super pale pink in this. I do, but I don't want to use that one. You know what? We're just going to dive in. We're just going to do it. Kind of here. And since this reference photo is a little like the shape of it is more narrow than the paper, I'm going to make, I'm just going to roll with it. And once you put it down, it's really not going anywhere. So I need to remember that and be mindful of what I put where. And I thought this would be a fun experimental piece. I think I want a harder one. I need a harder stick. Oh, there we go. That's better. For drawing in these lines. And in the middle here, we have a little tiny glow here. About like that. And there's a faint glow there. Just super faint. And then it kind of comes out like that. There. And it's a flower. You don't really need to worry too much about exact. Unless there's a person, what is it called? A botanist? Unless there's a person out there that knows a lot about flowers and is going to call me out. I'm just going to roll with it. Like that. Kind of get in the gist. And this one rolls. This one rolls to about here. Like that. And there's another one behind it. Kind of around about there. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it anyways, because I'm a rebel. And then this petal is kind of shaped like that. A little dust motes coming off the page. That's hilarious. I'm just grazing the top of the paper right now because I don't want to fill up my tooth too soon. Right? Okay. And then out here, we have another one going through here. And there's a bit of ruffle happening right here. There. And then this side. Runs along the back of that one and disappears into the night. And then down here, this one kind of disappears into the darkness as well. And it comes out like that. There's a little turn. And then like that. Oh wow, that's very vibrant against that black paper. And come down gently. Dusting along like that. So I want it to fade into that paper. Carried away. Might need that black after all to kind of soften things back, right? That's that ruffling one, which has a bit, just a bit of color there, and a bit of color here, and that distant, because it kind of folds forward that way, just a bit. And this one kind of rolls out this way. And then have this one, which kind of disappears as it comes around. Okay. We have, this one, which comes through. There's a little dip. And like that. Yeah. Well, this is nerve-wracking and fun at the same time. Are you guys seeing the flower yet? This bright pink right here is kind of killing me a little bit. It's a little better. Kind of comes around the back of that and disappears. And over here, we have this one. Out there. Roughly goes back like this. I'm just roughing in the shapes at this point. I'm not trying to get it exact just yet. Whew, feels a little stressful. I'm gonna lose track of my petals. There's that ruffly one. There's this one that disappears. And then behind the one that disappears is this one right here. It's kind of coming out. It kind of comes down to about, to about here. Like that. And it comes in. Ruffle, and then it comes right through there. We'll do that. There's a little roundy part like that. And then kind of has a sharp dip there, but I'm gonna soften that, I think. Here. This is rolling out this way, like that. And then it folds in on itself through here. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna lose track of all of this. I think I'm gonna start with this deep mulberry color as well. And I'm gonna kind of, because this is darker on the edge here, and where it kind of folds over on itself. Got some texturing happening. It's not a solid color. I got some inward textures happening with that. And then same for back here. I've got some mulberry textures coming in this way. Like that. From that black. Right? So we might need an eggplanty kind of color. That deep. I wonder if I have an actual eggplant color. Huh. I'm skimming the surface of the blacks right now. Not really. But we can mix colors together to make it look eggplanty. That deep purple color. Kinda. Maybe this? Is that too much? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, nice. Alright. Doesn't have to go exact, right? We can take some artist license. Make it our own. Do what you want. Yeah, do that. That's pretty. Kind of blends right nice on that page, too. That's really pretty. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Kind of go over this a little bit. Soften that bright pink a bit. Come in with this one, maybe. Is that too bright? That might be too hard. It doesn't want to go down on the paper. Nope, that's not the one. That's too bright. Maybe we are going to go with this one. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Is that too crazy? Wow, that's that's intense. Go over there with that mulberry. See if mixing it together softens that down a bit. Ooh, that was intense. Okay. Okay, maybe we just need these three colors. Is that all we need? Is just these three on this black paper? Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Nuts. How did white get on there? That's discouraging. Can I get rid of that? See if we can blend it in. There we go. There we go. Where it comes down into the black, I'll do a little bit of purple. Yeah, that's nice. Where all this deep black is. Ooh, I'm digging that. That's neato. Alright. Let's come in and put a little ridge of purple here. I'm gonna leave black. Oh, I'm just gonna leave some black here and there. That. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, I'm digging this paper so far. I'm learning. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, honestly. Just because it feels furry. That's abnormal. A little purple over here. To about here. Like that. Alright. I am really digging this, you guys. Alright, what's that pink color I was using? Was it this one? I think it was this one. The harder pastels on here, these seem to be the way to go. Let's get in this petal here, the ridge of this petal. It comes from out here and kind of in like that. It's kind of goes in this direction. It's got a little lip coming this way. Like that. Okay. And kind of along here, we have a little ridge of dark mulberry. Right about there. And then kind of a little bit of mulberry color along the edge of the petal in spots. And poke out a little bit there. And it's a little darker over here. Huh. I mean, it's interesting, right? Super interesting. I need to darken up a little bit of this guy right here. Just way too bright in there. That's better. So this purple in the center, right there. Kind of soften the edges of that into the black. Yeah, that looks awesome. I think I want to do, let's find a harder edge. Little line here. Not like that. Kind of soften it off like that. And this one as well, and this one. That transition going like that. Take it. Alright. Now, inside here, got a little bit of berry happening as well. It kind of fades into the black. On the back of this one. Take pink and come down from that ridge into the berry like that. Okay. And a little purple to transition into that black. Yeah. How's that? It's looking pretty neat, actually. Yeah. I don't know why I'm whispering. Man, this is satisfying. I'll tell you what. Alright, let's come over here. Let's finish getting in this little bit of the texture seemed to be sweeping down and inward like that, and then just fading out. And just a little poof of bright right here, like that, and then that purple to fade into that black. Yeah. That looks awesome. Looking at it from like my point of view, just straight down at it, it looks really messy. But looking at it in the camera from a distance, it looks amazing. I'm not sure why. But I'm digging it. And part of the reason why I chose this piece is because, you know, Valentine's Day, it's the month of hearts and flowers, right? My camera turned off. It's like, we're not talking about that. I have decided for you. But it is the month of hearts and flowers and love and, you know, at least here in the States. I don't know about other areas if y'all celebrate Heart Day, St. Valentine's Day. I'm not going to get into all the deets about it, but I mean, it's an old enough holiday that I'm sure 90% of us have heard of it, right? There we go. Man, this is super satisfying. So I did go through my box of cards that the Serenade, was her last name Clark, I think? Created these super cool boxes for us to play with. Right, and there's a little ridge of a flower petal you can see. There's a little ridge of color right there. Just gonna pop it in and leave it alone. Like that. And then we're getting into the bigger petals now, so we can get a little more abstract the farther out we go. Yeah, because I'm on this ring here, this big petal, and then this big petal. Got this one in. We need to do this back one. Maybe we'll do that first. Start with our light color, and it's kind of right about here, right? It's got a little roughly texture. It's a little abstract shape, so we don't have to get too exacting with it. Like that. And then it kind of, there's a little bump here. It kind of comes in and right about there. And this one kind of comes. You can see it, the textures of it coming back this direction. Like that. At any rate, as I was saying, before my camera decided that it didn't want to talk about this, it is the month of hearts and flowers. And I went to the grocery store, the Wegmans, to pick up stuff for dinner for me and my boyfriend. I'm making meatloaf. It's all prepped. I just have to turn it on when he gets here. I made us meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Love mashed potatoes so much. It's a problem. So see, there's where the card cuts off. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now, but I'm gonna get abstract with my shapes on the outside and just continue out and make it pretty. So I walk into Wegmans, and Valentine's Day threw up in there all over the place. There's flowers for days, and candy, and stuffed animals, and all kinds of, because it's a grocery store, there's all kinds of cool, like, frosted giant cookies, and all different kinds of colored, chocolate-covered strawberries, and in all the colors you could imagine you would want a chocolate-covered strawberry to be in. Like, the decorations on it, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and it was a lot. And I didn't notice when I was walking in, but I noticed when I was walking out that they have red curtains hung up in the entryway, and this arch of just tier upon tier of flowers and stuffed animals, and it was really pretty. It's just a lot of reds and pinks and whites, and yeah, it was a lot visually. So yeah, it's Heart Day soon, Tuesday. So I imagine everyone's going to celebrate either this weekend or next weekend, right? 'Tis the weekend to tell your loved one that you love them special. Like, I love you for reals. I mean, like, more than normal. I did get my boyfriend a little stuffed animal. I got him a sloth. He has this thing about sloths. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah. So there were only 2. And yeah, he's probably going to cry. He's a very tender guy. He's a tender-hearted dude. There. There. And then this direction. Kind of soften that out. A little bit there. A little bit there. Dig it. Alright. There's something a little much though right here. Just gentle that down a little bit. Okay. And I think I might want this to come even farther out. That tint of purple. Just gonna shimmy this around on that paper. Yeah. Well, yep. Okay. I'll shimmy it over here as well. There. Alright, this ridge is there. This is here. Okay. And then we have this one coming down and through there. That's back there. So we have this one. This large petal. Things are getting crazy. Sweeping like this. And it sweeps in. That's where that ridge is. That's where this color here is coming from. This guy. Yeah. Kind of with that. A little point right here. I'm not quite sure why, but it's there, so we're putting it in. That. And it's kind of big over here. It comes right through. And into the black over here. Like that. It's a little intense. We're going to temper that down a little bit. In a moment. There. And then that's this guy. Okay. I feel like he gets big here. There's a little point. I'm not sure why there's a point there, but it is there. Maybe the flower ripped or something. And I have an arch. Okay. And it goes down into there. And out here, we have this guy. I'm going to make it a little more big than he is. He comes from way up here. And he sweeps in. And he sweeps in. And he kind of rides that ridge. That's all deep purple back here. Right up into that petal. that. And mulberry on top. Where's that ridge? There it is. Blend those together right on the page. How's that look? Yeah. Kind of gives us that deep purpley mulberry color right there. On the edge of that flower petal, the flower petal, get a little bit of purple in there. Some there. Right in there. How'd you get? Alright. I'm gonna come right over the top of it with our mulberry. Put some textures in. Yeah. How'd you get? Some texture again. Like that. Temper that purple a little bit. So it's not so purpley. Yeah, that looks pretty. Alright. I'm digging it. Our mulberry color. There, okay. And maybe we should put in just little touches. Oh, dirty. Dirty, dirty. Haha. Sneaky. Did you guys see that? Ah, that made me very upset. Some little, okay, I gotta pick this up. Yeah, this petal has little dots, and they all do have little like dot textures. Do we like that? Kinda, yeah. We won't put it everywhere, but we'll put some in here and there. Because it looks neat. Maybe a little bit of shine here and there. There's a little shine right here. On the edge. Like that. Yeah, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Alright. What next? What next? What next? What next? We got that one in. Got that one in. I feel like I could go like super heavy with this stuff and make it look all velvety. Can I do that? Let's find out. I don't know. Maybe if I gentle that in like that, and take the soft pink, come over the top, softly, softly. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, this could take hours and hours. You guys, this could take hours and hours. I'm not going to do that to you, but it could. This could totally take a long time to like layer upon layer. Drag that mulberry into that purple. Like that. And that really softens that right out. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. That gradation. Whew. Whew, delish. Alright, I feel like this one is just too stark of a change, so I'm gonna go ahead and soften this line out. I don't like that hard line right there. Just gonna soften it out. I don't think it'll make me soften up into that where it's shiny, because that shine is just stark, and it's not really that stark on the actual reference photos. Maybe we'll just break it up a little bit. How's that? That's a little better. Yeah. I could spend a lot of time going back and forth with the colors till it wouldn't take any more pastel. Till the paper would be like, no, we can't do any more. Stop touching me. This is really satisfying, though. I recommend the velour paper if you want something that's time consuming, that you can do, like, it's going to take a few hours to do the piece. Because, you guys, we can spend some time on this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's where I put that weird bright pink in there, huh? Kind of stands out like a sore thumb. Alright, we're going to have to put it elsewhere just to balance things out. Put some over here. Gotta balance it out, you guys. Put some here. Put some here. I'm winging it. Put some here. Maybe a little bit on this guy. This internal weird ruffling one. Touch in the middle. There. Whoa, that's so bright. That's really bright. Alright. I haven't really used this one. Do you want to use? Oh, because it was too hard. The paper wouldn't take it. So the Sohos are a no-go for this paper. Although they are. Oh no, I used the Mungios on the last one. So a softer pastel on these is the ticket. I'm going to go over that bright pink with the mulberry because, whew, man, it is intense. Try and just temper it a little bit. Soften it down. Yeah, it's a little better. Whew. It's intense. Especially against that black paper. There's even a little purple in there. Just soften that out. Did that help? Yes. Yes, it did. Nice. Okay, so the purple kind of cancels it out. Oh, thank God. Alright. Woo. That was a life choice right there. Interesting life choice we had going on. We can just tap that down with the purple. Much more better. Alright. I'm alright now. And then over here we need to get some light textures going on. This petal coming up out of the deep, kind of like that. Yeah. Let's go over here. More textures than lines on this little bit here, like that. Yeah, that's so pretty. All right. And this guy has some cool textures going on as well. Okay. Are we digging that? I think we are. Alright. I kind of left this one all weird mulberry colored. And temper it down a little, make it interesting. We have textures coming up from inside. That. That's better. A little better. Soften that peak a bit. Okay. And so that's that guy. This is this guy. That's better. It's a texture going down. That. Perfect. All right. There's a bit of shine here. A bit of shine there. These three, do they need any more attention? I don't think so. There's a bit of shine on this guy. Nice. Nice, nice. There's a bit of shine back here that got lost in my messing about with that pink. Good. Okay. Okay. So that is that, and that's that. This one is that. Oh, there you go. Kind of disappears into the deep back here. Maybe purple to grayed out like that. Oh, that is so satisfying. Maybe this one does the same thing. We're imagining that it does. It kind of disappears. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Then, got all of those. That's this guy. Then we have, alright, then we have this guy coming in hot from the outside and around. Like that. And do a terminal kind of like that. Right through here, like that. Oof. Oh, that's so pretty. Like that. Oh yeah, I am digging it. Maybe we're gonna just a squish. And I gotta take a little break. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. We are going to finish up our last few petals. Oh, yeah, that one could be coming in like that. And then we've got one coming this way. And that way. Well, it looks like it kind of folds right here. Either direction. Like that. Do we like that? And we can put another big one coming in this way. That. Yeah, I dig that. Alright. That'll be our last petals. Alright, so let's go in with the purple. Yeah, I dig that. Actually, let's do some of this. This guy. Coming this way. Those textures in that petal. Kind of up and in. Like that. It's nice and dark in here though. Does that read right? Yeah, that looks awesome. Alright. Oh, I'm so digging this. If you hear no noise in the background, my boyfriend's watching TV out in the living room, so it's just the TV. There we go. Should we go? I feel like I should have made that a little bigger. But I kind of like it the way it is. Here, let's pull it that way a little bit. Like that. And then we can add the purple fading out into that black like that. How's that? Give it a little soft blend. Mostly that just fuzzes it out and pushes it down into the bits of the paper. I really like that. I think that's really pretty. We got a couple like super shiny spots streaking through on this one though. Might as well put them in. They look cool. Like that. Yeah, I dig that. Alright. Then this one is kind of dark. I feel like I need to get it going. Is that better? What do I have? Oh, you know what I can use? This paper. I have scratch paper right here. I kind of need to. Feels like there's a coating on the outside of this, and it won't let me use the side of the chalk. Is that better? Not really. Still not doing it. Fine. Okay. Side of this one. I am so loving this piece. This is turning out so much better than I thought it was going to. Self-doubt. It's fantastic. Alright. Like that. Like that one needed that as well. Okay. Are we digging that? Oh yeah. This is so satisfying. I know I keep saying it out loud, but it really is. Okay. Coming here with the purple. Fade that out into the black. Oh yeah. Dreamy. Dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. Man, this is so cool. All right. I feel like I need a little bit out here. Just a little. To fade that out. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Digging it. Digging it. How's that? I think we need a little bit of white, or well, light pink out here as well for texturing. Just here and there, like this. A little bit over here. I'll soften that out a little bit. How's that? Maybe a little more even texture. And then I'm digging the whole piece, except for that corner over there. Okay. This corner right here is irritating me. I got carried away with the shapes, and I should have gone with another roundy, wavy one, I think. That's all right. That's okay. Maybe make it more of a solid shape. Is that better? Yeah, maybe make this more of a solid shape. Over here. There. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop, because I feel like if I do anything more, it's gonna look, there's a white fleck right there. Like a piece of fuzz or something. There we go. It's weird that stuff like that's gonna show up on this like tenfold, just because the paper is so dark and the piece is so vibrant. Any little blemish like that's gonna show up a lot. All right, should we take the tape off? I think we should take the tape off. All right, let's see. gently pull that away like that. And then this side. Oh, the tape comes off really nice. Okay, cool. Good to know. I damaged the paper right here when I tore it off the pad, which is kind of irritating. Alright, and then the last one. Hold it down here. Just gently pull that up. And there we go. I'll zoom out a little bit. Wow, I am stunned at how good this turned out. If I do say so myself. Here's our reference photo, right? And there's our piece. Oh yeah. That's so cool. I'm really loving this. Alright, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And it was just with these few colors over here. These three colors. And then we went in with this bright one on, you know, got crazy. So this was a no-no. It's much too vibrant. Did not expect that. And then didn't use the Sohos at all. So we can put those guys back. Yeah, this piece done with three pieces of chalk. That's awesome. I love it. And this paper is amazing. I definitely want to get more. I have all the other colors to use. I only used, how many papers do we have? 10. I used the white and the black so far, so we have all of these colors to use because it comes in all those colors. So woohoo, super excited. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you for being here. If you stuck through the whole thing, I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up if you want to. That'd be great. Helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.